Hello everyone, and welcome to my family introduction video. My name is Arva Hauzan Radhitya, but you can call me Arva. Some of my friends actually call me John, but you can either call me Arva or John. It's up to you. So before I talk about my family, I want to talk about myself first. As I said before, my name is Arva Hauzan Radhitya, and currently I am 19 years old. I was born and grew up in Cimahi since 3rd April 2003. I am the only child on the family, so I don't have any siblings or brothers or sisters, so I'm the only child on the family. I graduated as a software engineer from my senior high school, so I know the basics of the programming computer skills and basic computing skills. Yeah. My favorite things to do is to sing along with my guitar because I like music, and I also play games, a lot of games, not a lot actually, just a few games, and I also sometimes watch some movies. Besides all of that, I also making videos of my gameplay while I'm playing some games, and I edit my videos and I upload it to YouTube. My ambition in my life is to become a successful low-profile YouTuber. Okay, so enough about me, and next thing I will talk about my mother. My mother's name is Silviani Gardiniasari, and she's in mid-40s. I think she's in mid-40s, and she's a kindergarten teacher. When I was a child, my mother always brings me to a lot of places like mall, like arcade games, and walk around Cimahi Street. My mother really loves to sing, so she often attends some music events because she loves it a lot. My mother is a fun person, but she also a strict person to me. Okay, up next I will talk about my father. My father's name is Rubianto. He's in late 40s and he's an online blogger. My father is actually my favorite person because me and my father always talk about computer stuff and about online stuff like that. My father is one of the reason I graduated as a software engineer because I was inspired by him when I was in senior high school to become successful software engineer. So I graduated as software engineer because of him. And also my father taught me a lot of things about computer, so I know a lot of stuff about computer because of him. My father also loves to sing, and he's into Japanese musics. My father is also a fun person, but he's more strict than my mother. Okay, so up next I will talk about my grandmother. My grandmother's name is Luli Narulia, and she's in mid-60s, I think. She's in mid-60s, and she is a retired civil servant. My grandma took care of me ever since I was a baby, so that explains why I'm much closer to my grandma than I am to my mother and my father, because ever since I was a baby, I was with my grandmother. My grandma is also my favorite person because she always cook my favorite food and the taste is so delicious. Me and my grandma always argue every day, but in the end, we are fine and no hard feelings. Okay, so last but not least, I will talk about my grandfather. My grandfather's name is Nandang Suhendi, and he's also a retired civil servant. My grandpa used to brings me to a lot of places in Cimahi, so I always walk around Cimahi Street with my grandpa when I was a child. My grandpa always bought me a lot of clothes and a lot of snacks when I was a child. But unfortunately, my grandpa has passed away in 2012. My grandpa is also a really fun person, so that's why sometimes I really miss him. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.